I'm sure the day has been as informative for you as it has been for me. It is great to see so many illustrious minds come together and offer insights into the new normal, which is gradually taking over our lives, and to offer her views on the day's proceedings and lead us to close off the day. I would like to welcome the visionary Anuranjita Kumar for her closing address.
Wow, what a day. Fabulous thoughts, sessions, great questions from all of you, lovely connects, great interaction, and so much more, which is difficult for me to even capture in words. I've been glued to my screen trying to get into every chat, every session, and clearly failed because there was just so much to do and so little time. But however, in some ways, it has left me truly rejuvenated, renewed, re energized. It has affirmed our purpose. And when I say our, it's just not me, I speak for my entire WiT team to pursue the mission. As I mull over it, I'm sure you will too in days to come. At least some of my key thoughts I thought I will share with you before you log off for today to have a nice evening with your family. The first one, aspirations of both men and women. Why is there a gap? I think, socially or otherwise, we find that aspirations are always equated to somewhere career or leadership. I always find that it has been tougher for men to be called house husbands because they are socially shunned about it, and for women to break the glass ceiling. So, somewhere today got me thinking, can we work for men and women both to be more inclusive, where men can be house husbands and take their life in a slightly different direction as much as we encourage women to build their careers and take on leadership positions? Second one, age-old hurdles. We heard a little bit about unconscious biases, social biases, what the world would look like, surviving to thriving, leadership connect. I'm sure you heard a lot about career journeys of wonderful leaders today from some great companies. But there are a couple of similar issues which have come up around unconscious biases and, social issues. I think we made great strides. If you look at the number of women joining STEM in educational institutes, about 40%. Number of women, as many leaders shared with you, who are joining the corporates are about 35%. But again, this pipeline is waning, way off when we get to mid to senior levels. The question is, what do we do to solve that problem? I think as a platform, we have plenty of products and services. However, it will take each one of you to kind of pursue this mission with us. And I think each step counts and each effort counts. So let's try and see what we can do to remove some of these age-old hurdles. I think the progress over the last decades gives me the comfort that we will be successful. I think we have achieved a lot, but we do yet have a long way to go. The third one, as we talked a lot about future of technology, I think it's evident that today's problems can't be solved with yesterday's solutions. So if STEM is defining the future, let's get the balance in our minds first. For a diverse workforce, for looking at solutions quite differently, looking at different products, looking at different designs, looking at different consumers. I come from a BFSI sector, and that's where I've spent a large chunk of my career. And I often used to say when I was going through the GFC, that maybe if Lehman Brothers was Lehman Sisters, perhaps our risk view might have been different, and perhaps GFC may have had a different face altogether. So we do need women to step in as much as we need men to stay there. In current times, where life has thrown unprecedented challenges at us, let's come together to ideate with different viewpoints. But let's be inclusive. Let's innovate with a really open mind. No idea is bad. Inspire by doing things, taking risks, debunking the biases, and setting the lead. As Mary Curie said, nothing in life is to be feared. It's only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. So thank you again, I think, for making this so very special. I also would like to express a heartfelt gratitude to our title sponsor, Optum, who's been a wonderful partner. I think this is a relationship which is beyond this conference. It's much more deep-seated, given the whole diversity agenda is so core to Optum. They've really infused energy in the WIT agenda, and their support has been paramount in making today happen. They truly walk the mile with us in every which way. So thank you, Optum, and thank you, Optum team, for doing what you did and what you do. OLX, thank you for your support and providing us the guidance and engagement. It counts a lot to have you with us. Thank you for your trust in our mission. Thank you, Candor, for PR outreach, and CNN for media visibility. I think we can create the right messaging, but without your connect, we wouldn't be able to reach out to the right audience. And finally, thank you, Unbound, Space Monkey, Stitch, and of course the WIT team for the relentless efforts over the weeks to ignite WiT Spark. Plenty of recordings, platforms, registrations, sleepless nights, arguments, debates. But finally, as they say, all is well that ends well. Superb outcome, as is evident from the engagement and turnout. Maxter, Domino's, Mindhouse, AIF, Blue Tokai, Manipal, Lucidius, Covera. Thank you for your faith. Thank you for believing in us. And thank you for offering your services to the missionaries who've joined WiT Spark today. Thank you, everyone. And I really feel that, you walking alongside with us gives us that special energy, which we're certainly going to need over the years to come to make our mission to reach out to millions of women and having a positive impact so that tomorrow is better than today. Thank you again.
This brings us to the end of WiT Spark 2020. My name is Payal Chadha. See you all next year. Stay home, stay safe.